because mine is fine.
Oh, some of that video. Wait, can y'all see me or can y'all not see Olivia? I feel like I can't see Olivia.
I can see everybody. Yeah, usually the children are like, let me tell y'all what the judge is.
Oh, little baby, they'll let you know. How are you? I was actually on live. Her Wi-Fi sucks. See, it's you, bitch, not me. I was actually on live earlier with Tina, and I was like, why is that every single fucking time something happens? Oh, can you hear me? Olivia?
Yeah,
Are you there, Olivia?
I turned off my Wi-Fi.
Okay. Oh, now I can see you. That's much better. I was on live with Tina earlier. Oh, girl. You gotta get that good over. What we got? Verizon. Girl. I was on live earlier and I was like, I was with Tina. I was like, why is it that every fucking time something happens in the work group, it's because Olivia gotta ask a damn fucking question. She's like, so girls, how are we feeling about this? You know that woman, she's like, if you want to shut the fuck up. I'm like, it's my little sister over there acting up.
I have a curious mind.
I'm like, there goes Olivia yet again, asking fucking questions.
I ask so many questions.
You do. I live.
It's only fitting.
Someone has to ask them, bitch.
That's very true.
Are you excited for this week? Episode 6. Hold on, before you even answer that. Episode 6 tomorrow?
Can you believe it? I was looking at the calendar the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, we've been doing this for a minute now.
It's been 6 weeks. I'm so gagged.
That's a long time.
It's going by so fast.
We've already been on TV for a month and some change.
I know, and then we're still gonna be on TV for
forever.
Sorry, I was looking at the TV. I got distracted.
I plan on being on TV, until the end of the year. So,
well, we're gonna be on TV forever because the VH1 has the app. Anyway, so are you excited for tomorrow's episode?
I'm so excited. I saw the little preview. Did you see the little preview?
The 10-minute one?
Oh, did the 10-minute one come out yet? Oh yeah.
Did it?
It came out a few days ago.
Yeah, it came out on Wednesday, the one where we walk back into the workroom and then me and Tamisha get into a discussion again.
Child, when that happened, I was like...
Okay. There's actually, I can't even say it, but whatever. I can't even... Fuck! Fucking NBA, fuck you! That was nuts. But you know what? The fact that we have like the highest rating Untucked.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, we did that.
We did.
Oh
Are you excited for the disco challenge?
I love disco. I love me a Diana Ross moment. You already know, like, I walked into the workroom and in my confession I said, like, I love a great diva moment. I love to be like a Diana Ross, like, a diva.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say oh, I loved it. I walked in a disco moment. I was like, bitch, no, you had on velvet.
No, but episode one, I said, Olivia Lux is a diva. She's like the Diana Ross, like she's a polite diva. But evidently Diana Ross wasn't polite, so I don't really get that.
Someone said, Olivia, let's see your necklace. Yeah, that is a really cute necklace.
Thank you. It's actually a belt. A stylist friend of mine gave it to me. I live for
she's
it.
a fashion queen.
Ciao. My son's on the stage.
I'm excited for tomorrow's episode. It should be a really interesting one. It's gonna be. I mean, nonetheless, I think all episodes are gonna be interesting. And so far, I think the season has been interesting. I don't know about y'all, everyone here in the comments. Is it not? Is season 13 so far, 6 episodes in, not the best season so far? I'm just saying.
I think we are definitely giving a lot of seasons a run for their money. I don't like to compare, but what I will say is I think our season is it's entertaining to me, and I was there. So
Right. And well, also the thing is, hi Jelena Jasmine. Jelena Jasmine for season 14, baby.
very that. I also condone that. Whoever's watching season 14, honey, Jolena Jasmine.
Like I feel like, well, it also like, and I said this with Tina earlier in the live. I said, bitch, I feel like Drag Race was such a fever dream because, well, the only thing I remember are the off-camera things, like things that we spoke about off-camera, things we did off-camera, like the dinners, the lunch, the vans back, going back to the hotel, or like, like pool time, or like stuff like that. That's all I remember. Everything that happened,
yeah,
everything that happened on camera is like fever dream. I don't remember a thing.
It's weird, and I think what a lot of people don't understand too is not even just on camera, off camera. It's like things that you're doing in the workroom, but sometimes it may not get caught on camera. So like sometimes there's like parts of stories or parts of things and conversations that weren't really on camera.
Don't get me started on conversations that happen off camera. Okay.
Why does everyone ask how is the food? And I hope they're asking all the girls and not just just the thick girls.
The thing is that actually the food was good. I mean, the breakfast every single morning I used to eat like sausage and like.
You used to get the oatmeal from the hotel. I don't know how you did that.
Oh well, at the hotel I would get the oatmeal and then the apple juice, the orange,
and the
apple juice,
and the bagel for later. You would always take the bagel.
Damn, Olivia, you remember, and the bagel for later.
I remember.
Room.
And you told them to do it every day. You were like, just do it every day. Don't wake me up at 6 a.m. to do
every
this.
day. Yeah, I used to say, don't wake me up for the call time. Get the breakfast ready. Get me 2 bagels and an oatmeal. I'll eat a bagel in the morning and 2 apple juices. I'll eat in the van. I'll bring the apple juice and the bagel with me. And when we get back from filming, because sometimes I was not eating that fucking dinner, I will eat the oatmeal and the bagel in my hotel room.
Because we had to do a lot of the things were like, oh, we're gonna stop filming to do lunch. Oh, we're gonna stop filming to do dinner. And we're in our corsets and our costumes and stuff.
I think girls have spoken about this before, where it's like break for lunch, and then you're like in drag, like, so like when it comes time for lunch, you're like, bitch, I do not want to eat. Especially, like if it wasn't a good day for you, you're like, I'm not eating.
I just vividly remember one time Mick having like a $4,000 or $5,000 like overcoat thing that she would wear around the workroom, and she was sitting eating dinner in that like $5,000.
Is it the stoned one?
The fully encrusted with the stones. I think it was more money than that. I feel like it was like $10,000.
Yeah. Oh no, fully. It was
a super expensive thing, and she was eating her little vegan scramble.
Oh, speaking of vegan, okay, because technically we're not supposed to be talking about like food on set, but like this one thing, there was one time we got ice cream truck on set, and it was so good. And it was on a Friday. They rewarded us with ice cream. And I looked over at Mick, and Mick was eating shaved ice
because she's vegan. We all had these ice cream concoctions, and she was there with some ice.
You know what I wish they had? I wish they had GoPros around the workroom so that when we're not on camera, they can see like what we're actually doing. Like a Big Brother situation, yeah.
I always said they should have just put us in a house for COVID. They should have just put us in a house and
they could have experimented for that. Yeah, they could have experimented with that. And
then that would have been like Big Brother. I feel like people would have watched like Big Brother Drag Race Edition.
Like,
are you excited for this episode?
Of course, I'm excited for this episode. No, I am. I think that I'm excited to see what else happens as far as the drama in the workroom and with the disco challenge, and I want to see something else besides me. I have seen so much of myself on television, so like the past few weeks, I'm like, Can I look at something else? Like, girl, I'm telling you, I'm narcissistic and I love myself. But I'm ready to see other girls. I'm ready to see Olivia on my screen. I'm ready to see some Tina, some Utica, you know, you know,
I want to see more Denali.
Denali. I love the Candy Show, but baby, I'm ready to see some other girls. Also, I think I need a break. I need a break. So give the other girls some fucking camera time and airtime. But nonetheless, I'm enjoying it so far. And like, if they ask you tomorrow to do Drag Race again, would you do it?
Me?
Like, if the universe is gonna end next month, and they're like, hey, we're filming one last season of Drag Race. You had a great time the first one. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
That's what I said. It was such a good time.
I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed connecting with everybody. It was just really fun. It was really fun. It was such a cool opportunity. Like,
it was so fun.
I still cannot believe it.
Like, it's so fun. And the thing is, guys, like, y'all don't realize, the thing is, like, I don't know about you, but I would forget that there are cameras around us. So we would just be like, King having a good time. And, like, it'll be recorded. But, like, it was such a great time. And, like, the bond you really make with everyone is, like, my favorite part of the whole experience is the van ride back to the hotel from set.
It was just, I just remember laughing.
That's when you get the real tea.
So hard. You get some of the real tea, but you also just, like, I just remember laughing about the most stupid things. Like, I don't know. There's just something about, like, laughing and keying with girls that you just really, like, respect and appreciate. And
it's
like,
nice.
On a whole other level. Like, when you connect with on a level of artistry, bitch, that is so cool. Like, I don't know. It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. And, like, putting on Chromatica, heading back to the hotel, listening to Chromatica. Like, just like...
Chromatica Dua.
Oh, and then Simone getting upset because we will keep listening to Chromatica. Like, just all the stuff. Like,
over on repeat. We just would put Chromatica on repeat in the van.
And then we would give Simone her one, like, Kiss It Better. It was so fun. I would totally do it again. You know, I don't know. It's a weird. Answer me this question: how do you feel watching yourself back on television?
That's a good question. I appreciate. How about this? I never did anything that I was like. I'm not looking back now and saying, oh, I wish I would have done this or that, because I tried to remind myself every moment while I was there, like, this is the one, this is the moment, and let's have fun with it, and let's do it and make the most out of it. Mm-hmm. So because of that, like, I never looked back. Also, in terms of, like, mistakes and, like, with wigs and costumes and this and that, like, there is no mistake because it's so much work that I will never critique another Drag Race girl ever again.
Ever.
You never know what goes on behind the scenes. Like,
ever.
It's very that. So I look back.
There are, and you should be. I mean, so far to episode 6, to episode 5. Talking about last week because we haven't even. It's not Friday yet, y'all. So far, everything's done up until episode 5 has been immaculate, and you've looked stunning. You were in the top 2 for the fucking congratulations, which your verse was stun, your look was stun, your runway was stun, your bag ball was stun. Even the one you fucking made there was stun. Like, you're turning it, mama. You're turning it.
I will say I got a lot of stuff about the boxer look, and it was really. I was disappointed because I thought people would, like, realize and understand that, like, I didn't make it there. It was something that we both brought, and you don't have an option to change it. Like, that was something that was already predetermined.
Y'all need to understand that we also don't know what runway is when, and we don't get to pick what runway is when. So if Simone had worn it the week before and then Olivia wore it the week after, there's nothing you can do about that, you know?
/ like, we're artists and art is subjective, so, like, just appreciate it for what it is. And I don't really see a need to compare ever. So I just, like, if there's anything that I could say to folks, it's just, like, I challenge you guys to look at everything in an eye of appreciation for the artist and artistry of drag, because at the end of the day, it's entertainment and it's something that is just like for the community, our queer community. So
Yeah. And not only that,
that's
remember, we got these looks ready. When I tell you guys in the middle of the pandemic where no fabric store was open to even make looks, we got getting ready for season 13 was part of one of the hard. I think getting ready for the show was harder than being on the show. It was so hard. So maybe you may see a look you don't like, but just know how much hard work went into that look. So speaking of looks you don't like, and you said about no, ain't no bad wigs, my train runway, I'm gonna say it again. One, that wig, that mixed wig, first of all.
it